SM i fotografi sponsras av Olympus, iPhone, Epson, Sony, Lundeby Foto, C-Infinity, Rapid Album Designer, N-Photo, Canson Infinity, Printstudion, Litra, Nikon och Focus Nordic. Sändningen sponsras av Studio Pi.
This first image is when everybody is a photographer. '79. First kiss. '78, 2/5. Country romance. '79, 1/5. From this moment.
62. Var det 205 där eller?
Ja.
205.
Appears this in the wrong size again.
Must disqualify because she's not Swedish.
And the rule says you have to be Swedish native or citizen to be competing, so that's tough. Next one is the four. '79 and 4/5. Yin Yang are now one. 78 3/5. 50 Shades of Us. Missing one judge. $77 2/5. Arriving by boat to the bridal toast. $79 3/5. Steal a kiss. $77 2/5. We change judges.
Can I just make a comment on this?
Yes, of course.
This category is quite broad because it's not separating wedding documentary with wedding, the posed images. And when you have the couple portrait session, you're completely in control as an author, as the image creator. Which means take control. Take control of the camera settings, take control of the direction, of the framing, of the composition, of the lighting, of the expressions. You have control of everything. And in these scenarios, you need to be in control of everything. You can't just leave something to chance. So it's either documentary or it's controlled. And in this situation, there seems to have been a lack of control, certainly of the framing. The negative space on the left is not helping anything. And the interest in the image is obviously the bride's expression and the balloons, but the balloons have been chopped off. And then the posing itself always needs careful direction because, generally, unless you're lucky and you have couples who are actually models, couples aren't models. So you need to tell them what to do. And the pose should be flattering to both the bride and the groom. And when you're posing a bride, you need to take some time just to flatter the female form. So things like locked elbows and that quite tense, muscular look isn't showing off the feminine form as well as it could do. So just softening the thing up a little bit really helps. His hand placement looks awkward, his posture looks awkward. So there's so many little things that could be adjusted to actually really elevate this image up quite remarkably. So yeah, just take a step back, slow down and think about all the little things and add it all together.
Thank you, and change.
SM i fotografi sponsras av Olympus, iPhone, Epson, Sony, Lundeby Foto, C-Infinity, Rapid Album Designer, N-Photo, Canson Infinity, Printstudion, Litra, Nikon och Fokus Nordic. Sändningen sponsras av Studio Pi.
It's called Dream. $78. Oh, sorry, we have to calculate this one by hand.
0.6.
78.6. Happy wife, happy life. $79 1/5. After rain comes sunshine. $78 2/5. Heartfelt. Everyone scored? We have 78 2/5, and I think we will have a talk this time. Tina?
Okay, this looks like a bride had hit the groom, and the groom just grabbed the arm and kissed it as a revenge or something like that. I'm saying that because it tells different stories. That's a good thing. Other story is that the man has bought the ring and wanted this to hang into their wall, just because it's a pretty good picture of her and he and the ring. But technically, this is kind of boring. I would need more contrast to the skin, and I'm not sure that if it's telling very flattering stories about their wedding.
I agree. Well, the good thing is that the ring is sharp, which I think was the meaning in this picture. What bothers me is that it's kind of gray. Overall, there's no contrast enough, and the light is, as you said, quite boring. So you can't tell, is this a documentary thing or staged? If it's staged, it's not done by the best of abilities there is, and if it's not, it's just the matter of cropping, and maybe we should wait a bit or something. The man's hand is quite heavy on the image, because it's it's kind of like 1/4 of the image. But yeah, I gave it 79.
I'm sorry to say, but my eyes goes directly to the cut ear. No good, of course. So more cut in the left side, and also above a little bit. So we start with the eyes and then the two hands. More intimate. I think it would have been much better for me.
I agree completely. Once I noticed the highlight on the ear, my eye keeps getting drawn to it. Also, a lady's hand should be feminine and delicate. That's like she's punching him in the mouth. And if the ring is the important aspect of the picture, why is it the highlights blown out? So closer cropping, a more delicate hand, and maybe just kissing the ring just before the ring, rather than his heavy hands, her fist, and his ear, which I keep looking at all the time.
I totally agree with them. And the right hand seems like to be the subject. I think the crop is not good, and the image needs more contrast and a different crop.
Thank you, and rescoring. Everybody rescore? 78 and 25. Under the whale. Hold on. 78. Meet under the arches. All done. 78. Let his light guide us. $78 and 3 families. Bridge over troubled water. Should be as a bridge over troubled water. $78 and 2 thirds. After all, the best is yet to come. And after all, the best is yet to come.
Har du 627 där? Nej, har du 384 där? Okej.
We will take judges.
SM i fotografi sponsras av Olympus, IFO, Epson, Sony, Lundeby Foto, C-Infinity, Rapid Album Designer, N-Photo, Canson Infinity, Printstudion, Litra, Nikon och Focus Nordic. Sändningen sponsras av Studio Pi.
$77 1/5. You and me in Grandma's barn. $77. No title. 77 and 4/5. It rains on our love.
6 och 7. Har du 4 framför?
Ja.
With focus on
Same
love.
Swedish problem.
With focus on our love. $77 and 2/5.
Oh, sorry.
Love see no color. $76 to 5. Mom's and dad's wedding. $78, 1/5. I think we take it all. It's about time. Kim?
Okay, for this one, I gave it a 77, and I mean, it's a fun little concept, but again, when you're in a situation like this, you have the opportunity to finesse posing, and you know, the parents, they need better posing. Her arms are not great. Her right arm should be further up her waist. Her left arm, her right arm should have the hand facing towards the camera. Yeah, it just needs, and are they happy? Their expression doesn't necessarily fit, I think, the happy occasion as well.
I give it 7/9 because it's funny. It's not boring as other images, but is done in studio. Is not a real wedding, but it's nice.
I gave it 80. I like the idea. The kids seem to be thrilled that Mummy and Daddy are getting married, but Mummy and Daddy don't seem to be too thrilled themselves. And I don't like the hand on the hip where the fingers are amputated amongst the cloth. It looks weird. Nice idea, but I just think expressions are wrong. Except for the kids, they're lovely.
I totally agree. I give it 79. The kids save the picture.
Yes.
They can act much better than the parents. But it's a charmful picture, of course.
Yeah, in my opinion, generally in wedding images, you should, the people who watch the wedding images should get the feeling. which usually should be happiness, love. You don't get it from here. Except for the children, you see the happiness. But even though it's a bit corny, that's it. I gave 76.
Thank you, and rescore. Everybody rescored? 78. Vintage color in the woods. Vintage glamour. Read, Johan. Vintage glamour. Wood. Did you all score?
No. Okay.
77 and 4 5s.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
Just a quick word, with brides, even though you can't see their legs, you need to still pose them. And in this particular photo, I mean, I think I gave it a 77. It looks as though they're waiting to be photographed rather than actually being photographed. It's like you don't know quite what they're looking at. So it feels like they haven't actually been posed and worked on yet. The coloring's beautiful, but the couple needs some work.
Till death do us apart. Everybody scored?
Yeah.
76 and 1/5. This concludes the wedding category.
SM i fotografi sponsras av Olympus, iPhone, Epson, Sony, Lundeby Foto, C-Infinity, Rapid Album Designer, N-Photo, Canson Infinity, Printstudion, Litra, Nikon och Focus Nordic. Sändningen sponsras av Studio Pi.